This is Triple R Financial. Kindly follow me on all social media platforms by searching triple_R_financial. Being poor means you make less money than your necessities. There is only one step to become rich and financially free. This step is knowing your financial value as an employee. Being poor means you make less money than your necessities and cannot save. There is no way to cut back. There is no money to waste. Your physical, mental, and emotional health will be affected as a result. I will put links to all of my social media accounts in the description of this video. Without further ado, let us get to the topic of this financial video. To break the fourth wall on my channel, I use a program called CapCut to edit my videos. CapCut refused to make my video as is. Apparently, when I used the actor James Van Der Beek too many times, it showed as a red flag in their system. I will try not to use the actor's name in the video, but you should know who I am talking about. Recently, former Dawson's Creek star sadly lost his battle with cancer at age 48, broke and penniless. In this video, I will explain how a veteran actor dies poor. This will be my most controversial video I have ever done today. Know your financial value. Recently, a former teen actor best known for his starring role in U.S. teen drama Dawson's Creek died after being diagnosed with bowel cancer a few years. He actually announced his cancer diagnosis to the world and shared his journey on social media. His estimated net worth in 2026 was approximately $12 million to $15 million. This estimate takes into account his long-standing acting career, residuals from past roles, and earnings from television, film, and other media work. His financial profile was shaped by television roles, including Dawson's Creek, CSI Cyber, and Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. Film appearances, such as in Varsity Blues, The Rules of Attraction and Labor Day voice work, cameos, and guest appearances on a variety of scripted and unscripted shows, public speaking and convention appearances tied to his career and fan following. His most lucrative period was during the Dawson's Creek years, 1998 through 2003, when he became a teen idol and received both high visibility and steady compensation, residual payments from long-running shows, syndication, and streaming deals likely continued to contribute to his income later in life. So why did he die poor? Reportedly, his family opened several crowdfunding campaigns for funeral expenses and other needs for his family. He reportedly has 6 children under the age of 18 to support and a stay-at-home wife. He reportedly spent the last of his liquid cash on his battle with cancer. Now here are the meat and potatoes of the story. How this affects you, the poor. Knowing your financial value. Most actors are underpaid when they are young. His Dawson's Creek's contract was not as lucrative as first reported. Actors and actresses from hit television shows like Friends and Seinfeld reported make millions of dollars a month off of residuals from their hit show. He was a teen idol and sex symbol in his prime. His contract was not as lucrative. Even if he didn't have to spend money in his cancer battle, he was still in dire financial trouble. No disrespect to him. Other actors and actresses in his era are fully retired and living off of residuals, with the occasional movie or television appearance. I told a story in a past video that I will share here. When I was in my early 20s, one of my coworkers had a retirement party. She worked for 65 years. In hindsight, she was in her 80s. That night, I saw her getting off a bus and attempted to enter her public housing apartment. You heard me right. She was living in the projects. She was on government assistance. When I heard about this years later, I was in complete shock at first. Now here is the moral of the story. I asked for a raise from that same employer a few years later. I was told that I will never get a raise. In that same conversation, I was directly told to apply for government assistance. I was then told at my currently salary I would qualify for housing and food assistance. I quit that month. The next job I had after that, I made less money. But here is the bright side of the story. I asked for a raise 2 years later and got a salary increase that made me more money than my previous job. Know your financial value. Your employer does not care about you. Make as much money as you can. One day you will not be able to work. Stop listening to Dave Ramsey and Suze Orman. It does matter what you make. I will say this in every video. Being poor means you make less money than your necessities and cannot save. There is no room to cut back. You have no money to invest and better yourself. I will repeat myself again. As an employee, you are either in the service industry or the sales industry. In the actor's case, he is definitely in the service industry. You heard me right, service industry. He had bad contacts. He didn't make that much money in residuals as other actors and actresses. Don't let that happen to you. I beg all poor employees to review your contract today. Everyone has a contract. I do not care what anyone says. If you are a professional, you have one. If you are a government employee, you have one. If you are a part of any union, you have a contract. I shared this in another video, but I will share this again. When I was in my early 20s, I asked one of my superiors, when is my next evaluation so I can get a raise? Long story short, that superior walked away. When that superior walked away, he returned with dozens of people. Long story short, I was forced to sign a new contract on the stop. Know your financial value. Kindly like and share this video to show your support. Also subscribe and agree to get all notification on all social media platforms. Because of my low statistics, I cannot do certain things on various platforms such as live streaming and posting. Links in description of this video and in the comments section. As always, know your financial value as an employee. Increase your value every workday. Have a great day and a great year.